This is Don Mason with eXp Realty, and your 1-minute realtor tip of the day is going to be the biggest mistakes home buyers are making according to the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal recently published an article on the biggest mistakes home buyers and home sellers are making. Let's take a look at the top 5 mistakes home buyers are making. Number 1 is picking a so-so location. And this one's kind of obvious, as the first rule in real estate is location, location, location. So when we're working with our buyers, one of the first things we talk to them about are the things that they can change or cannot change about a specific house. And something that you cannot change is how close you are to a busy freeway or to an industrial area, things like that. The second mistake that they're making is buying a house sight unseen. And we do not recommend that our buyers buy a house sight unseen unless there's a contingency in place, such as a home inspection or HOA documents, that they can go see the house and still void the contract and get out of it. At the same time, we also do not recommend that our sellers take a contract sight unseen, because we have seen where buyers, after they get to visit the house, try to get out of the contract and just creates a mess we don't want to get into. The third mistake is waiving the home inspection. And I agree and disagree with this one, but in this crazy seller market that we've had, if you required a home inspection, your offer might not be considered at all. Now, I do respect what home inspectors do, and we have had inspectors find some many significant issues with houses that needed to be addressed by the seller. However, it is a limited, non-invasive inspection, so they do miss things. So whether you choose to waive the home inspection or not is really on a house-by-house, client-by-client basis. The fourth mistake is getting a high-maintenance second home. Now, with low interest rates and telework, buying investment properties and second houses has been a very hot market. It's one of the things that drove low inventory over the last 2 years. So when you're doing that, though, you need to make sure you consider the entire life cycle cost of owning a house. The fifth thing is tying your hands by buying inside of a HOA or a community that has bylaws that restricts what a homeowner can and cannot do. Before you make an offer on a house, you should know if it's inside of an HOA. And here in our area, we actually have laws in place that require the seller to provide a full disclosure package of all the bylaws, so the buyer has a chance to review them and decide to either void the contract or stay in the contract. What I say about all 5 of these mistakes is that if the buyer is making them, then they're just working with the wrong real estate agent. Buying a house is a huge financial investment. You want to make sure you're working with a professional realtor who can help guide you to avoid making these mistakes. The Mason Group with eXp Realty is licensed in Virginia, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. But if you're looking to buy a house anywhere in the country, please feel free to reach out and contact me. I'd be more than happy to walk you through the buying process. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle.